What's up, coolers, and welcome back to Barça Dream Team, and we're back again, this time to discuss Barca's left wing options for this summer.
So this is a crucial position, guys. We have to get this right, and I expect a big signing this summer. It seems as though Deco's preferred choice would be Luis Diaz. We did consider a possible swap deal with Rafinha, but since Hansi Flick has come in, Rafinha is looking likely to stay at the club. And now there are doubts within Barca about Luis Diaz. He's got 25 goals in total in a Liverpool shirt. 13 of those came in the season that's just gone, but Barcelona feel his numbers are too similar to Ansu Fati, who scored 29 goals for us in 110 games. So it's no secret that our main target for this summer is Nico Williams. Fabrizio says Hansi Flick really appreciates the player and thinks Nico can fit well into his 4-2-3-1 system at Barca. But Nico's just signed a 3-year contract extension a couple of weeks ago, meaning we need to pay his €58 million release clause in full to get him out of Bilbao. So the club are also looking at a number of lower cost options to upgrade our left wing in case we can't get the Nico deal through.
Okay, so one man we're looking at is Real Betis winger Assane Diao. In matchday 7, he scored on his debut against Granada and he'd worked his way into Manuel Pellegrini's side, but now they want to cash in on the young talented 18-year-old. Now, his stats aren't amazing, but he's got potential for sure. But I do feel like a move to Barca would come a bit too early in his career because he needs more time to develop. He ended the season on the bench with only 2 appearances in the final 14 matches. And there's also interest in Diao from the Premier League, so we'd need to compete with Brentford and Brighton, although the feeling is that Diao would still be a nice backup option for us. But I don't see us signing him this summer. Another player to discuss is PSV's Johan Bakayoko. Now, he's just won the league in Holland and his numbers look really good. 28 goal involvements for a winger is pretty special. He's become a really important player for PSV for sure. Deco's reportedly mentioned Bakayoko as a top signing in case we don't get Nico. And when you compare the two, Bakayoko's looking like a really nice, well-rounded player. But we have to remember he is in a less competitive league than Nico, but he's looking like the next best thing to come out of the Eredivisie. The main issue with Bakayoko, and it's a big one, is that he's played all 47 games for PSV last season out on the right wing. So obviously he is a very talented player, there's no doubt about it. But I think immediately we shouldn't be going any further with this. I think Deco's thinking is that he should be able to play out on the left because he's a natural left footer. But I think it's far too big a risk to take, so I don't think this is an option we should go for. So I think the best option for us is still Nico Williams. He's had a really good start to the Euros. His explosive pace has been really dangerous for Spain. There's obviously a lot of hype about him now because he's doing this on an international stage, but we have to remember he's not playing any differently to how he does for Athletic Club. He gives these kind of performances week in, week out. 19 assists, that's crazy, and he's been excellent for the past 2 seasons now.
Watching Spain in the Euros, Lamine on the right, Nico on the left, it's so exciting, guys. The pace, the quality and the skill. Just think we could see them dominate the wings for Barca for the next 10 to 12 years. Watching him play, I still think there are areas for him to improve. Sometimes the final pass isn't quite right, but he's got such a high ceiling because the talent is definitely there. I think €58 million is a really fair price for Nico. He should be one of our priority signings this summer, because if we don't get this guy, somebody else will. 58 million, that's not a lot for a Premier League club, and I think it's a great investment for someone with his quality who can only get better. But make sure to let us know in the comments, guys, which left winger should Barca sign this summer? Luis Diaz, Diao, Bakayoko, Nico, or someone else? Let us know down below. So if you like this video, guys, and you want to stay up to date with Hansi Flick's Barca Dream Team, make sure to hit that notification bell, subscribe to BDT, and we'll see you next time. Visca Barça!